Hi guys, welcome back to another reaction video here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 8 of season 3 of Golden Kamuy, but before starting this video I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me and join me. Okay, in the previous episode we got in touch with this Sofia, who is now the leader or the boss of Svetlana. Do you remember in the previous episode what happened? And Kiro Rank seems to have fallen in love with her, let's say. Let's see what's going to happen today. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Yeah, in fact, he has many. Everyone is relying on Ashiripa's ability. Eh sì? Mm. So it's not true what Tsurumi said right now. I think Sugimoto, thanks to the collaboration with her, can detect what's the meaning of that tattoo. Without him, she can't. Good job, Sugimoto, don't tell them. Kushiro! So great. In the meantime, Ushiyama is surrounded by lots of women. What's that? No, I think it's something else. Maybe it's a sort of a ring? But maybe it's a ring. Maybe this is a prisoner instead of being an Ainu. Ah. Hinna. Che tu pirca. Ah. Ah, ok. All I don't know many things, so. Mm. Nemuro. Mm. Ma in fact, Hijikata and Ushiyama, they are going on the opposite side. I mean, while Sugimoto, Asiripa, and Kiroranke, they are going on the opposite side, actually, yeah. Oh, Yoichiro. And they are trying to find these men, but for what reason? Because maybe he also knows something about the treasure? Oh, that's him, I guess. He has the same hairstyle. Uh, no, I think that that's him. Yoichiro, if I'm not wrong. Maybe. Can you imagine? He was a great slayer, but now he is old, so nobody thinks that he's so strong, or he was. Maybe if he meets Hijikata, he will remember. Yeah, and as I was telling you, that was him. I mean, that man we saw before. Oh, what the F? Who was that man? Okay. And in fact, here he is. He's pretty old, actually. And he seems so tired. I mean, his face is like, I don't want to live anymore. No, please come back. No, no, don't do that. Yeah, usually when they lost their wives and stuff like that, or even vice versa, they always rely on the sea. They always wanted to die like this. For him. Oh, I know, I thought that Hijikata and all the others were finding him. Did he escape? Oh no, he's still there. What? With the shoes? Oh my. Now, can you imagine if he can stand and hold a katana? Laugh now because later you will regret these laughters. He's old, of course he can't resemble that. Can you imagine if now he gets... Oh, that's true, yeah! Here we go. What? No, something. Oh my! I told you now he's going to become. Yeah! Oh my! I told you! Whoa! He thinks that we are still in that shogunate. Whoa! Who did that this time? Hijikata. Because he was searching for him too, but. Oh my! Vice Commander! Yeah, in fact, he said that he met him in Kyoto. Whoa, Hijikata! He is not only a great samurai, but he's shooting precisely. I mean, whoa! This Yoichiro is so lucky because Hijikata and Ushiyama, they will never let him die like this. And he was old. I don't think so. Because the soul, I mean, his soul is still in that period of time, so it's pretty young and agile. Wow. But he said to him, Vice Commander, yeah, so let's see if they are having a dialogue or something. No, don't escape. He's already dead. He's going to die now. Oh no, so they can get the skin. But I don't think that he wants to give up. I think that he will survive instead. I hope that he's not going to die. A great utopia because Japan is totally the opposite now. He felt betrayed by his own teacher. Hmm. That was not his teacher. It was just a reindeer, right? He's coming to get you, no matter how much you run. Look, this is pretty sad. He wanted to see the ocean once again. That's so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, Japan was so strong at that time. No, in fact, it was just a matter of time. That's right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's hard for Yoichiro because, yeah, because he had another idea of Japan. Oh, yeah. Oh my, they are going to confront her for the last time? Oh, that's so sad. Because, yeah, Hijikata is so strong still and... Oh no, F away. Yeah, I imagined that there was a connection with the wife, yes, absolutely. But this was your duty. I mean, at that time, yes, it was a matter of loyalty. Oh, okay. That's why he was wearing Aino's clothes. His wife, yes, she was an Aino. The lips colored like that. Oh, that was so sad. But that was so beautiful that the only thing he saw for the last moment was his wife. A job that means gold. Oh! But I wonder, Ogata, is he independent right now or is he working still for Tsurumi? Because in the previous episode they were talking about this cat that can deceive. No, she brought the miso. Let's be honest, you also like miso, Ashiripa. Eh? Wow, it seems really delicious. Whoa! Because she's trusting Sugimoto, so if it's Sugimoto's Osoma, it's fine. Oh, that says Hinda. That's so unbelievable. It's like a cheetah tap. Mm. But is this a Sophia or? Ah, okay, okay, okay. What the F? Yeah, but this is an incredible mission. I don't think that's too easy. The lighthouse is really. I still don't trust Kiroranke. Okay, guys, another incredible episode finished. First of all, yeah, I realized, especially in this episode, thanks to the map, that Hijikata he is going on the opposite side than Sugimoto, Ashiripa, Kiroranke. I mean, they are going to separate ways. And it was pretty interesting to get in touch with this Yoichiro because of course, we know that Hijikata was a great samurai and he participated into this war between Japan. I mean, yeah, in this Hakodate war, and I really like the Hijikata as a character so far because he's still mysterious. We still have to understand more about him. But in this episode, it was really nice that we could get in touch even with Yoichiro because we understand the great duty that they had to handle, especially in those periods of time in which during a shogunate you had to work. I mean, you had to follow the orders no matter how many people you were killing. And you can see from Yoichiro's face that he feels a little bit tired of the life he was living, not just because he was old, but because of all these pressure on his shoulders based on this duty. And in fact, he was saying, I killed so many people in order to follow the emperor's order and in order to please these orders. So once you start killing people, then you get used to it. Let's say it like this. But at the same time, the regrets are increasing. And that's what happened even for Sugimoto, because even Sugimoto was saying that during the war he was doing something that it became usual, that means killing people and to try to survive, etc, etc, and he was explaining this to Ashiripa. But let me open a bracket because okay, you will watch these episodes 1 year later. I mean, no, 1 year later, not like that, but some months later. But in the previous episode that I was editing for this week, that was episode 5 of season 1, so it will take a lot of time, you'll see. But anyway, while editing that episode, they were talking about Hijikata, etc., etc., and I was thinking, look, at this point that I reached the season 3, I just want to say that maybe, just maybe, Hijikata has a relationship with the Sugimoto somehow, because they have the same instinct to grab something, I mean grab a knife, or in this case grab a katana and try to slaughter everyone who is in front of them. I mean, when they reach the top, that moment in which they have to survive, and that's why they are attacking, they are almost the same. As much as in season 2 we saw that one person, right now I don't remember who that person is, but he was telling Hijikata that he was resembling Sugimoto a little bit, or it was vice versa. I think that that person was talking to Sugimoto and he was showing Hijikata's picture. What if there is this great connection between the two? Also because at the beginning of season 1 they were talking about this Hijikata who was surviving so many years. Do you remember? In fact, he was saying, I want to have other 100 years of living and stuff like that. And even in this episode, he is remarking the fact that he wants to keep going on living because he's busy, because he has to find this treasure and what's beyond this treasure. That is for him the most important thing. So that's why I'm saying, even in Hijikata's case, it seems as if he wants to become immortal. And we know that Sugimoto I mean, his nickname is the immortal Sugimoto. So what if these two characters have something in common that we still don't know? And yeah, even the color of their eyes or the way in which they are looking, in worst cases, it's the same. So yeah, let's see what's going to happen. I am pretty curious to see if there is this connection between the two and why, especially. But yeah, going back talking about Yoichiro, yeah, this duty and this way to kill others in order to praise the emperors, I mean, in order to fulfill their duties, it was the main thing of that time, that period of time. And I think Yoichiro wanted to reach the sea once again because by reaching the sea, that was the only way to get in touch with his wife once again, even if his wife was dead. But I think that the fact that he was marrying an Ainu woman and he was getting in touch with the traditions, the customs, as much as Sugimoto is doing with Ashiripa, it was really helpful because Yoichiro could understand many things about the environment of the place he was living in, and he could see life in a different way. So I think that that wife was playing a great role for his life. And when he was losing her, the good thing it was that he was always trying to reach the ocean, the sea, because, yeah, as I was telling you during the reaction, usually people who are losing a partner, they always try to reach the sea in order to see that person again, in order to feel that missing person again. And I think that that was so beautiful, especially at the end, in which we see that Yoichiro, before dying, he could see her once again for the last time, and it was always in front of the sea. And immediately after, you see two birds flying away on top of the ocean. I think that that was really awesome because in that moment, Yoichiro could find peace forever, because throughout his life he couldn't. And I think that that was really poetic. That was really awesome. I really like these connections between symbols. I mean, between meaningful symbols and the story itself, or the characters themselves. I think that that was so deep, and I really like that. But now we know that even this Yoichiro had a tattoo, because of course he was imprisoned in this Abashiri prison. We know that now Hijikata has that skin of Yoichiro. Let's see. Now I'm curious to see what's going to happen. And last but not least, I really liked the graphic, because while Yoichiro and Hijikata were fighting, or when Yoichiro was trying to defeat these people who were trying to find him, there was this moment of a past versus present that I really liked. Yoichiro, when he was finding himself in trouble, as soon as he saw the reflection of the katana, it's like as if his brain was switched on, because for his entire existence, that's what he was doing. He was just fighting. He was just a samurai, and he didn't know anything else to do rather than do so until he met his wife. So that was really awesome to see, even the fact that he's saying, some people told me that Ainu means human. And you know, when you become a samurai or when you become a slaughter man, you lose your humanity. It seems as if you're doing this as if you're a robot and you slaughter one after the other one like this without even caring. So this loss of humanity compared to the regaining of humanity that he could have thanks to his wife, that was so beautiful. And in fact, before dying, he was even wearing these Ainu's clothes because he wanted to feel his wife next to him, and that was so beautiful. I really liked this episode, let me tell you. Last but not least, now Ashiripa and Sugimoto's relationship. Once again, we see that Ashiripa feels Sugimoto so next to her because of the Osoma, because of this miso left, and she always wants Sugimoto's miso, not somebody else's miso. That makes you understand how attached they are to each other, especially from Ashiripa's point of view at this point. But one thing that we got in touch with in this episode is that Ashiripa can't read. Ashiripa can't know Hiroranke thinks that she's able to. That means to decode this secret message based on, no, that was a Tsurumi, but even Hiroranke is thinking that Ashiripa has this keyword or has this way to solve this enigma regarding these tattoos based on what her father left for her. But I don't think that it's a secret code that you can read, and in fact Tsurumi is wrong because Ashiripa is explaining that she can't read because they don't have a language. I mean, I know they don't have a written language, and that's why she can. That's why we needed the help of Sugimoto, because we know that the combination of a person who can read and a person who can decode other stuff that are not written can make together a great combo. So I think that both of them, both Tsurumi and even Hijikata, they are wrong by thinking that Ashiripa can decode or can have this enlightenment regarding this enigma by herself. I don't think so. She needs Sugimoto too, and that's why, even if they catch Ashiripa, it's just a half work done, because then Sugimoto is missing. So the other half is missing. And that's why I think that, yeah, the both of them can solve this enigma together. That's the one and only option. Okay guys, let's see what's going to happen next time with episode 9 of this third season of Golden Kamuy. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.